Something I see that I want to call out is how often Indians are against other Indians. For example, and I've said these things myself, like a lot of Indians don't use deodorant. And I'll be like, why can't they just use deodorant? They smell so bad. And can't they be a little more civilized? Indians will push their way into things, or I think Asians in general do that because we've just got so much population. And so you sort of have to fight for what you want. But they'll do that. That's so uncivilized. So there's little ways that we are, that being Indian, we judge other Indians on, I should say. But I want to share with you that it's actually this kind of dialogue or this way of thinking that is keeping us in this cycle of staying colonized, even without not being colonized anymore. And something a friend of mine sent me, which was really powerful, that I want to read to you. It's a document that is rare. It's from 189 years ago. And it's literally Lord Macaulay addresses the British Parliament in 1835. And this is what he says: I have traveled across the length of India, and I have not seen one person who is a beggar, who is a thief. Such wealth I have seen in this country, such high moral values, people of such caliber, that I do not think we would ever conquer this country unless we break the backbone of this nation, which is her cultural and spiritual heritage. And therefore, I propose that we replace her old and ancient education system, her culture, for if the Indians think that all that is foreign and English is good and greater than their own, they will lose their self-esteem, their native culture, and they will become what we want them to be, a dominated nation. So the next time you think about that, even as being an Indian, think about that. How we have been brainwashed into being against one another. How we have been brainwashed into judging one another for just being who we are.